The following program is a production of Hō'ike Kaua'i Community Media. The Hō'ike Weekly has been made possible by the Rice Street Business Association and Violi Properties.
Aloha, Kaua'i. Lovely weather we're having, isn't it? Yeah, I know it's junk. So bad, in fact, KPEL had to postpone the opening of their new pickleball court. So even though we promised you'd get a recap of that event, we're unable to deliver because of the elements. But don't worry, the rain and wind is not going to stop us from delivering to you all the latest news and events info happening on Kaua'i. It's a lot, and it's on the way. So I hope you're ready. I'm Trisha Allen, and this is the Hō'ike Weekly. We know how much you love hearing all about Kauai's upcoming events, so that's where we're going to start today. The Garden Island Arts Council is celebrating 42 years of bringing Kauai audiences the very best of Hawaiian music and culture with their signature event, a Kanikapila Kakou. It's an 8-week concert series that begins on February 5th and features authentic Hawaiian music experiences with performances by Hawaiian artists every Monday until March 25th. The first act featured during this year's A Kanikapila Kakou is entitled Golden Na Leo, with Makana singing Hawaii's songs of romance from the 50s and 60s. For more information on this event, like times and location, go to gardenislandarts.org/EKK. Live music in the beginning and the middle of the week? Yes, please. On Wednesday, February 7th, the Kauai Concert Association will have the AOI Trio performing live and for one night only at St. Michael's and All Angels Church in Lihue at 7 p.m. More information can be found at kauai-concert.org. The much-anticipated 31st Annual Hō'ike Hula Concert 2025 will bring a vibrant celebration of Hawaiian culture, music, and dance to the Kauai War Memorial Convention Hall on Saturday, February 8th. Presented by Halau Hula o Leilani and led by Grammy nominee and Nahoku Hanohano Award recipient Kumu Hula Leilani Rivera Low. The event promises an unforgettable experience for attendees of all ages. Questions about the event can be answered by calling Daryl Low direct at 808-651-0864. The weather's been pretty chilly lately, so it's a good thing Kauai's Quilt Show and Boutique is coming up. Beginning February 7th, the KSA Gallery in Kakou Grove Center will display locally made quilts and host ongoing workshops and classes. Attendees can also vote for their favorite quilt, or you can check out the donation quilt section. These donation quilts are special because their proceeds are gifted to whatever nonprofit the quilt's new owner chooses. More Lunar New Year celebrations are coming up too, and they're also at Kakou Grove Center. On February 8th, they're holding a Hearts and Dragons event featuring Samfu lion dancers and Tsunami Taiko drum performances. Then a craft show featuring Kauai-made vendors. For more information, visit kakuigrovecenter.com. And not to be outdone, Hale Lihui will also be hosting some lion dances at their Rice Street location from 6 to 8 p.m. on both Friday, February 7th and Saturday, February 8th. More info on that event is on Hale Lihui's Instagram page at Hale Lihui. The Hanapepe Library is celebrating their 75th anniversary on Saturday, February 8th. From 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., this public event promises cake, prizes, swing dance lessons, and a live performance by Sunset Swing Band Entertainment. The Polish ambassador will be performing in the Porter Pavilion at Nanaho Community Park on Saturday, February 8th as well. What started as an experiment has turned into a sound art masterpiece that has to be seen and heard to be believed. This performance is part of Anainaho's Concerts with a Cause series and will specifically help benefit the Kaua'i Humane Society. More info on the event can be found at anainaho.org. We know there's a lot happening on Kaua'i, but we've saved and consolidated what's most important for you in our Newsflash. Prom, for most, is a pretty memorable experience. Do you remember yours? It may or may not have been a long time ago, but I bet you can still remember all the dresses and the fancy suits and just how special you felt. Well, for some members of the community, specifically those with special needs who don't attend a traditional high school, prom isn't usually an experience they get to witness firsthand. Thankfully, though, through a local nonprofit called Able Ministries and with a particularly helpful member named Ana Munoz, Able Prom has been making prom a reality for the special needs community on Kaua'i for over 12 years now. We had Ana Munoz, who spearheads the Able Prom project, in the studio this week to tell us all about the event. And of course, she brought treats to make everybody here feel special. Take a look.
And this is our crown
No.
that I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to wear mine because there is an important event that is happening really soon. And so I just wanted to dress up like it.
Okay. Well, I feel like we need to redo the intro. So let's try that one more time.
Sure.
Aloha, Kaua'i. Prom Queen Trisha here, sitting with another prom queen, Miss Ana Munoz. She is responsible for Able Prom, but wears a lot of hats, not just the crown she's got on. She's a mom, she's a writer, she's an author, she's a speaker, former restaurant owner. I mean, you've done a few things. So tell us about Able Prom.
Okay, so Able Prom started about 12 years ago. And I know that there hadn't been a prom specifically for special needs. I know that there was proms for, high school. And my daughter, who is Down syndrome, she's 28 years old. She's never been to a prom. And I wanted her to experience this special atmosphere. So this prom is tailored for them and intellectual disabilities, and so they're ages from 14 and up.
Okay.
So if they're 100 years old, they can still come.
Good to know.
So it's just such an amazing way to take a look at them and just see, oh my gosh, I never have seen them just so happy.
Right.
So 12 years ago, I had gone to the Courtyard Marriott, which is now the Sheraton, and I had talked to the event manager, and I just told her my vision, and I said I would love to have this community come and be celebrated and be queens and kings for one night.
Yeah.
Would you be able to help me and make this dream come true? So that's how it started. Then I talked to our former mayor, Bernard Carvalho, and I talked to him about this event that I wanted to start here on this island. I got like a bunch of volunteers to come before the prom and do the hair, makeup, and then have all the Kauai bus pick them up and then take them over to the hotel and be celebrated by paparazzi and
get like
on
a
a
red carpet
entrance.
Get outta here.
And everybody gets a crown.
Okay.
So as they go
Like
down,
this kind of crown?
probably even better than
A little
that.
better?
Yes.
Good.
But okay, so everybody, after they go through the carpet and being celebrated by the paparazzi, they are going to go inside, and each one will receive a crown, because we want to celebrate everyone, and I think everyone is special, so they all feel like special that day, and they just shine. And then we go ahead and have them get a 3-course meal. And so I just want to bring attention to this, how important it is for this community, and that they talk about it all year long.
Oh, they look
And
forward to it.
they are looking forward to it, and they invite their friends. Now, this year we have Mayor Kaua'i. He's been in a few of our proms. It's so, so great. Now, we are full. For this year, we are totally full. We have some volunteers. I'm telling you, we're getting to the point where we have to have like a wait list of people wanting to volunteer.
It's exclusive. It's getting to the point where it's exclusive. That's amazing.
It is, it is.
Now, the book you wrote is called Perfectly Loved.
Yes, the book I wrote, I published it 2 years ago.
Okay.
Well, a year and a half ago. It is in Amazon. It was an Amazon bestseller.
Oh.
And so here is why I wrote it. I wrote it because there's many parents there that they also feel that they don't have a voice. And there's a lot of single parenting out there. Not that I had always been a single parent, but you sometimes feel alone and misunderstood. So I go from the time that I knew that my daughter was born and getting the diagnosis and all the emotions that I went through. So I'm giving them permission. It is okay if you felt guilty. It is okay if you felt angry. It is okay. This is what I went through. And that each one of them has a story. And that their story is valuable because each of us is different.
Right.
And that's the reason why I wrote the book. So it's called Perfectly Loved. Yes.
And there's a chapter about Able Prom in it.
There
right?
is a chapter about Able Prom. There's so much that we can keep behind the doors, but we need to have them experience life.
Yeah.
So my second liner on this book is to live life to the fullest. And how are your children living life to the fullest? What kind of nuggets are we teaching them? Because they want to grow and they want to learn. And so that's the type that I want people to know. So that's why I wrote the book.
That's great. And how many students are signed up for Able Prom this year?
So our VIPs, we have 65 of them. So we kind of pair them up with able bodies, which are people that are going to be helpers or team leaders that have been trained to go ahead and help our community with special needs.
And honestly, good music, good food, a red carpet. I mean,
this time it's going to be blue, royal blue carpet. So each year we have different themes. So this is like the royal theme. And so we're excited.
That is awesome. And we're excited as well. Where can people who are also excited go to maybe get more information, check out your book, stuff like that?
Yes, so you can go ahead and reach me at perfectlylovely8400@gmail.com. And we also have clubs that we do once a month for our special needs. And so that would also be helpful if you want to go ahead and know more about that.
It sounds like an incredible community.
It is.
And what's the name of the nonprofit that runs all of these great events?
This nonprofit is called Able Ministries. Able Ministries, yes.
Able Ministries.
Yes, like they are able. God has made them able to do amazing things.
And Able Prom takes place when? When's the date?
February 8th.
February 8th.
February 8th.
So it's coming up pretty soon here.
Yes, in a couple weeks.
Oh my goodness.
We're very excited.
Well, you've got a lot of work to do. Thank you for taking the time to tell us about it. Not gonna lie, kind of jealous, but I'm very happy for everybody who's able to attend, and I can't wait to see how much fun you guys have. We might have to talk about that on a
And one more little gift for you.
You are just so incredibly cute. This is a candy dish.
Yes, it is.
I might wear this like a crown too. I'm addicted to crowns. Thank you so much, Anna, for your time.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure.
From all of us here at Hō'ike, we hope you have a blast at Able Prom. Kaua'i's newest charter school on the North Shore is ready for its first class of students. Namahana School has officially opened registration for the 2025 and 26 school year. Between now and March 25th, families can go to namahana.org/enroll to get all the information needed to enroll their middle or high school student. Since 2019, the Hawaiian Islands Humpback Whale National Marine Sanctuary's Ocean Count and the Pacific Whale Foundation's Great Whale Count have been conducted on the same days in January, February, and March to collect data on whales from all the main Hawaiian islands simultaneously. The first count was held on January 25th of this year, and the total number of whales observed on Kaua'i alone, just for that one day, was 440. The data collected during the ocean counts, combined with other research efforts, can help reveal trends in humpback whale occurrence within and amongst whale seasons. Additional counts will be conducted from 8 a.m. till 12 noon on February 22nd and March 29th, and they're on a volunteer basis. Preliminary data on both the counts that happened in January, as well as information on volunteering for future counts, can be found by scanning the QR code on your screen or by clicking our tiny URL link in the show notes. Now, at the top of the show, we mentioned that KPAL will be delaying the grand opening of their pickleball courts due to weather, but there's also a lot of other play courts that are being worked on too, isn't there? Luckily, the County of Kaua'i recently updated completion dates for some of those parks. The Wailua Homestead Park Play Court is scheduled to open on Valentine's Day, February 14th, while the Wailua House Lots Park Play Court will be open for use on March 7th. And in Lihui, the Puhi Park Play Court, which has only been closed for a couple weeks now, is scheduled to open in the summer on June 13th. All right, Kaua'i, that's all the Hō'ike we have for you this week. Stay dry, don't blow away. I'm Trisha Allen, wishing you love and aloha. See you later.
Hō'ike Kaua'i Community Media's president and CEO is Allegra Gaines. Administrative assistant, Leiko Someda. Production and education services by Roger Olson. Production and IT services by Max Richardson. News and events producer, Trisha Allen. County producer and social media manager, Olivia Franco.